Presenting the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 6, an eye-catching all-electric sedan with remarkable performance and aerodynamic styling. This vehicle is noteworthy for striking a mix between design and functionality, with an EPA-estimated range of up to 361 miles. With a sleek design and a plethora of contemporary functionality, the Ioniq 6 forges its own route despite sharing foundations with the highly acclaimed Ioniq 5. Offering both all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, it guarantees an exciting ride. Come along as we examine the unique features of the Ioniq 6 and what makes it a competitive option for electric vehicles. Overview. It's named the Ioniq 6, but you could make a case for calling it the Iconic 6, as everything about this all-electric Hyundai, from its rakish and aerodynamic profile to its EPA-estimated 361 miles of maximum range, is worthy of reverence. Beyond that, it packs plenty of features while keeping its price tag competitive. The Ioniq 6 shares many components with its Ioniq 5 SUV sibling, so it should come as no surprise that both are former winners of our EV of the Year award, the Ioniq 6 in 2023 and the 5 in 2022. Despite small familial similarities, the Ioniq 6 sedan blazes its own stylistic trail at the expense of a smallish cargo hold and limited rear headroom. The Ioniq 6 is available in rear or all-wheel drive formats and offers a choice of two differently sized battery packs. Combining the large battery and a single-motor rear-wheel drive layout produces the combo that earns the headline-grabbing 361-mile EPA-estimated range. Our real-world results fell a bit short of that metric, but the Ioniq 6 still hits the sweet spot where range, performance, charging speeds, and price intersect. Consider the modern styling interpretation a bonus. What's new for 2025? The Ioniq 6's limited trim now includes a head-up display, and the digital green paint option has been dropped. EV motor power and performance. The Ioniq 6 shares its platform with the Ioniq 5 SUV, and its powertrain mostly mirrors that model's offerings. The base 6 makes 149 horsepower and has a single electric motor powering the rear wheels. Single motor cars equipped with the long-range battery pack have 225 horsepower. The more expensive 320 horsepower dual-motor versions provide all-wheel drive thanks to front and rear electric motors and come only with a bigger battery. While the Ioniq 6's ride is smooth and its cabin is well isolated and quiet, its handling is still plenty engaging. Its low center of gravity gives it a planted feel in corners, and its steering wheel paddles allow the driver to select different modes of regenerative braking on the fly. 0 to 60 mph times to date. We've tested the Argiv EV long range, which reached 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds, and the ADA VD long range, which was much quicker at 4.3 seconds to 60. Interior comfort and cargo. Hyundai has emphasized lounge-like comfort in its Ioniq model so far, and the 6 is no exception. The cabin shows a similarly modern and minimalist aesthetic to the Ioniq 5, and its flat floor aids the feeling of spaciousness inside. As a conventional four-door sedan, it offers space for 5 across 2 rows of seating. Hyundai has gone to great lengths to ensure a quiet cabin, with several layers of sound-deadening material sandwiched between the floor and the carpeting. The cargo area inside the trunk may not rival that of a hatchback or crossover, but the rear seats fold to expand the space back there. The Hyundai Ioniq 6, which combines cutting-edge technology with a stylish design, perfectly captures the spirit of the future of electric driving. Its remarkable range, affordable price, and captivating performance make it an appealing option for drivers who care about the environment, even though it may have a smaller cargo area and less headroom in the back. The Ioniq 6 demonstrates that electric vehicles can be both functional and fashionable with improvements like the new head-up display and a variety of combinations. The Ioniq 6 is prepared to win over the hearts of a new generation of drivers as it keeps pushing the boundaries of what is feasible in the EV market. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 6 starts at $38,900 and goes up to $52,150, depending on the trim and options. We think the rear-wheel drive Southeast long-range single-motor configuration offers the best value, as it has the longest range estimate of any model in the lineup and more horsepower than the base standard range car. The SEL and limited trim levels come only with the bigger battery pack. A dual-motor all-wheel drive setup is optional.